Hello again. I'm so glad you tuned in again. It's so fun to read a story with you. And today's story is going to be about a boy who gets a pet. Now, it's not the pet he expected, but it's kind of a surprise. And at first, he's not very happy with that surprise, but let's see what happens in the story. So this little boy had something he did not expect to have. In today's journal write, tell me something about you, something you have. I have a, tell me all about it. I'm excited to hear it. So let's get to today's story. Today's story is called The Octopuppy by Martin McKenna. The Octopuppy. Edgar wanted a dog. But Edgar didn't get a dog. He got Jarvis. Oh. Jarvis couldn't do anything a dog could do. Sigh. But Edgar couldn't deny that Jarvis was clever. He can hold 2 ice cream cones. They're looking up here at this sign that says dog show next week, super prizes. I wonder what he's thinking. In fact, Jarvis was too clever, Edgar thought. Maybe with training, Jarvis could learn to lie down. Or maybe, he's thinking like a dog does, play dead. But Jarvis always went too far. Moan. And that drove Edgar crazy. No, no, no! Until finally, sit. Yes! Maybe Jarvis could really be more like a dog. On the day of the big dog show, however, Jarvis could only be himself. There's Jarvis. Edgar was so embarrassed. But when Jarvis decided to leave, he left a note that said, "I'm sorry I was a bad dog, love Jarvis." And guess where he went? Down the toilet. Edgar knew he had been wrong. Jarvis wasn't a dog. He was the best Octopuppy in the world. He's remembering all the things that his octopus would do. It was better than a dog. Edgar wanted Jarvis to come back. He went looking for him. There he is out in the ocean talking to the sailor. There he is on TV. It says, "I was wrong. He was my friend." He went to the butcher who sells fish, went to the police. But Jarvis was nowhere to be found. "Oh, Jarvis, I'm sorry. I was so horrible. Please come home." And then his little message gets passed on. It says, Jarvis, come home, pass it on. 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 And it keeps going. There's an alligator that says it. Jarvis, come home, pass it on. A little seahorse. Even the jellyfish says, Jarvis, come home, pass it on. And then the crab, and then they're out in the ocean. That was all that Jarvis needed to hear. Jarvis! Edgar! So happy. Welcome home, Jarvis. There you have it. The story about Edgar, who wanted a dog. Instead, he got an octopus named Jarvis. Jarvis couldn't do anything a dog could do. Can the Octopuppy be a perfect pet for Edgar? What do you think? Well, you know, it reminded me one time that when I was little, about your age, it was Christmas time and we were with my cousins and we opened our presents. My two cousins who were close to my age, they both got really cool dolls. They even got a stroller to put their doll in. I thought their gift was so cool. The only gift I can remember getting that Christmas was a wig. Well, what are you going to do with a wig? I thought it was a really dumb present. But you know what? Thinking back, I remember we used that wig a lot. We used it for Halloween. We used it at dress-up time. Even my brothers used it and played with it and put it on, and we took pictures with it. I used it to dress up my dolls. That wig ended up being a pretty funny, fun gift, even though at first I didn't think it was a good one. Well, tell me something interesting that you have. I'm excited to hear from you. And be sure to get your mom or dad to take a picture of it and send it to me. And if not today, at least one journal write every week. I'll look forward to getting from you. And I'm posting those on Google Classroom. So take a look at the ones that your friends have already submitted as well. And then make sure you get to your reading today. Do all of your Waterford and your A to Z reading. And be sure to record yourself reading to me, because I love to hear you. Have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow.